this is the desert sucker, Pantosteus clarkii. It's one of 37 native fish species found in the state of Arizona. It's one of 9 sucker species found in the state, along with razorback sucker and Sonora sucker. There's 4 other species in the genus Pantosteus, and the thing that sets this genus apart from other genuses is this scraping plate that they have on their mouth. All 4 species in the state that have the genus Pantosteus have this scraping plate. It was originally named the Gila mountain sucker for one of the river drainages in its native range, the Gila River, but it's found in other ranges and in other states besides that, so they changed the name to the desert sucker to include all of those ranges as well.
Desert sucker are found in the Great Basin, and they're found in the Colorado River Basin too, in Arizona, Nevada, Utah, and New Mexico.
The desert sucker occupy a variety of habitats in the stream. They're found in riffles, runs, eddies, pools, and rapids. Adult desert sucker will tend to be pretty active at night, and then during the day they will hide out in shady areas and be rather sedentary. They're mainly herbivorous. They use this scraping plate to feed on detritus and algal growth on the surfaces of rocks. You can see how this rock right here, it was turned over on the bottom. The surface is clean, and then over here you see detritus and algae covering the surface of the rock. So desert sucker will swim by, cling onto this with their scraping plate, and just scrape this algae off and feed on it. So desert sucker have a look-alike, the Sonora sucker that was seen earlier in the video. These are cousins, and they're differentiated by their pattern, scale size, and the shape of their mouths. The Sonoran sucker, you can see this distinct scale pattern right there. They do have bigger scales than the desert sucker. And then also the mouth, Sonora sucker tend to have smaller mouths, more fleshy lips, and they don't have that modified upper lip, which is used as a scraping plate.
This species will spawn in late winter to early spring. A female will be accompanied by 2 males, and she's going to look for gravel and cobble bottoms on the bottom of riffles and rapids. And as she releases her eggs, the males are going to release their sperm at the same time. That's known as broadcast spawning.
This is the main channel of the stream right here. This is where the adults live, where they spawn at. After they spawn, their young will start to develop and get washed into these areas over here. So the stream gets diverted a little bit and some flow gets channeled into this area. It's known as a nursery habitat. You can see there's almost no flow, if any at all. There's no predators in here, so the young of year will be able to develop in these areas, feed on aquatic invertebrates, and just grow without the threat of predators and without the threat of being washed away. And after they develop enough to move out into the main channel of the stream, they'll move downstream and join up with the adults to do the whole process again.